Hello everyone, Viking Piper here, and today I have something really nice, something I've been wanting to try for a while, but we're going to get into the pipe first, as always, and continuing on with our St. Patrick's Day series, I'm introducing to you the Barrel Rider. So this pipe comes from MacQueen Pipes, but I actually got this at DannyBoyPipes.com. Go to DannyBoyPipes.com, put in the code VikingPiper10 or VikingPiper10, and that'll get you 10% off your purchase, and it is a one-time use code. Anyways, I love this pipe. Now, normally, I like the big pipes, the large bowls. This one's a itty bitty little pipe. Looks like a big barrel, but it's not. So this pipe here, like I said, comes from MacQueen Pipes, and on their site, this one is a cherry wood for $59.99, and yeah, it is the same. Well, not entirely. The one on Danny Boy Pipes also comes from MacQueen's. However, theirs is a birchwood pipe. So this one here is a birchwood pipe. This is like my last video that I did with the Hobbiton pipe. Talk about a size difference. The Hobbiton, well, that's in my hutch now, but the Hobbiton was like huge on the bowl. This one here, can't get my pinky in it. It is tiny. It won't even tamp. That won't tamp. There we go. There is a tamper that'll fit. So, a little bit about this pipe here. A little bit, get it? Sorry, I like dad jokes, by the way. My daughter is going to love me when she gets older. But it says here, another MacQueen favorite, the Hobbit-sized pipe is the perfect pocket pipe. The Barrel Rider is carved entirely from birch wood. The dimensions, it's 6 inches in length. The bowl size is 1 3/4. The chamber diameter is 5/8. The depth of the chamber is 7/8. And the stem diameter is 3/8. So, hey, it's long. It's just not very girthy. And don't read into that. Oh. Anyway, sorry. It's funny because when my brother and Smokey Vale and his brother, we all get together, and my other brother, we smoke pipes. We're just sitting there talking about the pipes. And, it's like all of a sudden it turns into a dirty conversation, and it's not. He's got dirty minds. Anyways, so the price on the Danny Boy website is $57, and the price on the MacQueen site is $59.99. So $57 plus your 10% off if you haven't used my code VikingPiper10 yet. But to be honest with you, I would prefer the cherry wood over the birch, but that's just me. So we gone over the pipe, and again, it's very far from what I'm used to, from what I like doing. And I've had this pipe for a long time. Most of these pipes I've had for years, and years and years. So I've had this one for quite a few years. Never smoked it because the bowl's so small, but this would be perfect if you are at work and you need to go take a quick smoke break, something like that. It'd be a nice little truck pipe or car pipe or what have you. But you don't get a lot of smoke time out of this at all. So moving on, alongside the barrel writer, we are going to be going over a tobacco that I've been wanting to review for a while. Well, maybe not the particular tobacco, but the brand. So this is the Shepherd's Pie from the Country Squire. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'll shop for tobacco by the design of the package. Now, what they have here on their site, and which is a little frustrating because I did, and I think it's because I ordered all these in like a 1 ounce because I wanted to try, see if I liked it before I committed. I asked for labels, and they sent me like extra labels of this. I thought they were going to send me the artwork. So let me show you. So that is the artwork that I thought I was going to get, and that is why I got this tobacco. And sometimes, just by doing that, you find tobaccos that you really like that you maybe thought you wouldn't have liked before. Because if it was like a year ago for me, and I read the description of this tobacco, I would not have bought it. So what it says here is Shepherd's Pie. It's a full English/Oriental. I would not have bought that. My old self would not have bought that. Their little description here says, Frogmorton, eat your heart out. Shepherd's Pie is a decidedly English-style blend that's remarkably kind to the mouth while packed with flavor. A generous helping of Latakia, another reason why I wouldn't have bought it, is complemented by Turkish Izmir, ribbon-cut Virginias, unflavored Black Cavendish, and a dash of soft burley, creating a complex, non-aromatic treat for the discerning smoker. All those things I would not. The Cavendish would be the saving grace, but it's unflavored. But this is new. I've reached out, opened more doors, found what I do like about other tobaccos. And I consider that growth in the tobacco world, the pipe smoking world, and I find it fantastic personally for me. The bag note says smoky Latakia, toasted Turkish, rich Virginia. The room note says warm, earthy, and inviting. The tasting notes say bold Latakia, aromatic Turkish, smooth Virginia, subtle Black Cavendish, mild burley, complex and balanced finish. Oh wow, they had bigger text when I scrolled down. Well, I first found out about Shepherd's Pie, about the Country Squire was through Smoky Vale. And I think he kind of did the same thing I did and saw all this cool like artwork that they had and decided to buy some, which he never tried any with me. So I'm giving him a lot of tobacco. But I will say Smoky Vale does have one up on them. It's just tape. The bags are nice. But I like that sticker that Smoky Vale uses. Way better than the tape. Luckily, this one just came off pretty easy. It's just your Scotch tape. Okay, that is smoky. And again, it just reminds me of like a classic English. The first thing that it reminded me of was Nightcap. I don't know if you guys would share that memory or note, but that's what I'm getting. All right, so we are going to pack our itty bitty pipe here. Now, I should have done this one for April Fools. Okay, so here's the trouble you're going to run in with having a bowl or a chamber this small is that you are going to overpack it. And that is exactly what I just did. Well, I always do the test draws. Okay. So there you go. Oh, here. Forgot to show you guys what it looks like here. All I get from this is just like a smoky campfire. All right, let's light her up. Hmm. Hmm. I'm confused. I don't know how to feel about this. I like it. I do. But I was not expecting, like, just from the note, from the smell, I was not expecting it to taste like this. It's it's weird, right? I was expecting kind of like a little bit of a harshness, a burn, and now it could be because of the bowl and the amount of smoke I'm getting. So that could be it. Um, but it has a really good flavor to it that I'm kind of taken aback by. I'm kind of surprised. It's kind of sweet. It's almost smooth too. It for me personally, it almost has like a creamy to it, like a creaminess. Just so smooth. I'm surprised by how much I like this. Uh, yeah, kind of when I was reading it, of course, I'm open minded to all the tobaccos now. But as I read it, I'm like, the old me would have never bought this. I would have just wrote it off. And I'm glad I didn't because this is actually really, really good. Um, I'm definitely going to be trying this in a larger bowl. And that could be the reason for the taste difference too. Um, Depending on the size of the bowl, it could taste different. And I mentioned that in I think my last video with the Hobbiton because that bowl was really big and this one's really small. So there could be something to that as well. But like this pipe is only going to give you maybe like a two to 5 minute smoke, if that. Yeah. So again, the shepherd's pie, I would definitely try it. Um, if you liked any of those tobaccos that I listed in there, it's actually really good. And this is coming from a guy who used to be very biased about tobaccos. I highly enjoyed this one. The pipe, I want to love it more. If it was bigger, I'd love it more. I just cannot do such a tiny, tiny bowl that my pinky can't fit in. I never like saying anything bad about pipes, but I think this one has a time and place, and I think it's only going to be good at like a work break or something, or you just want to take 5 minutes, go outside, and have a quick bowl. Other than that, it's not a sitter. It's not something where you just sit back, contemplate, relax with a pipe. You can do that, but it's not going to last long. I like to take at least 20 to 30 minutes just doing that. But all in all, it's still a really nice quality pipe. It's carved beautifully, and it's still a nice work of art, and I'm still glad to have this in my collection. I'm not going to smoke it a whole lot. I will still keep it in my rotation, and that's like, I probably have enough pipes that'll cover a whole year. So I can smoke a new pipe every day for a whole year. So I'll get back to it eventually. But anyways, guys, I'm going to sign off. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing and being kind. May your smoke be thick, your mead be sweet. And as always, happy smoking.